Now, two screen legends whose names you're very likely to hear when the Oscar nominations are announced. Helen Mirren and Christopher Plummer are both drawing rave reviews for their performances in the new movie, The Last Station. And they sat down with Cameron Matheson, who joins us this morning from Los Angeles. And Cameron, I cannot wait to see this movie.
It is a great movie, and both Helen Mirren and Christopher Plummer were nominated for Golden Globes for their roles in The Last Station, which takes a look at the final days of the great Leo Tolstoy, and there is no doubt we will be hearing more about these two legends as award season heats up.
We live in the country. You insist on making it an opera house. What's wrong with a little peace now and then?
Look at me. This is who I am. This is what you married.
They were married nearly 50 years. Legendary controversial Russian novelist Leo Tolstoy, played by Christopher Plummer.
I believe that wealth corrupts us all.
His marriage to Sophia, played by Helen Mirren, was an emotional war and peace.
You all think he's Christ, don't you? What? He thinks he's Christ.
The title of their film, The Last Station, refers to a train station where Tolstoy's life ends, but not before Sophia battles those trying to change her husband's will.
I want an opportunity to evaluate the new will.
I've never stopped loving you.
Of course.
But God knows you don't make it easy.
Why should it be easy? I'm the work of your life, you're the work of mine. That's what love is.
I think they always had that huge passion for each other, even to late in life. That's why, of course, I played the part, because I'm so rabid, even at my old age of 80. But
what, sexually rabid?
Of course, darling.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Yes. Do you want to do some more?
Go on then.
No. No, I remembered
You're
too.
doing the funky chicken.
that was great fun, and of course, playing with Helen in any bedroom scene is so easy, because of course she's spent most of her life in the bedroom, as far as I can make out.
It's true, I would if I could, but I can't. I want you to love me.
Both Helen Mirren and Christopher Plummer were nominated for Golden Globes for The Last Station. Helen's dress got good reviews on the red carpet, and Helen's hand tattoo got attention too.
I was very, very drunk.
Oh, disgusting.
And it was a very, very long time ago, when only sailors and Hell's Angels were tattooed, honestly, and prisoners. And I decided to get a tattoo because it was the most shocking thing I could think of doing. And now I'm utterly disgusted and shocked because it's become completely mainstream, which is unacceptable to me.
Yes. Of all the roles played by Christopher Plummer, one of his most classically memorable was Captain Von Trapp in The Sound of Music. 45 years later, he's still relatively happy he got the part.
Yes, I am, because it wasn't my cup of tea, as everybody I think knows by now. But
It's a great film. Do not
it is, of course,
a wonderful
of its kind. It is a wonderful film, and it did help me become well known. For that, I'm extremely grateful to it.
It's also held up incredibly well, I think.
Wow, it plays every year. It's like an albatross, as I say. It follows you around.
It's a classic.
Oh, well, right, if
Chris,
you like it.
It's a classic. It was beautiful, and you were so incredibly good looking in it, and gorgeous and desirable.
Actually,
and everything.
I loved it. That's right.
It's too bad these two don't have a whole lot together. Now, Christopher Plummer is regarded as one of the best actors out there not to be nominated for an Academy Award yet. A lot of people are saying that this is his year for The Last Station. Of course, Helen Mirren won a couple years ago for her role in The Queen, and she is looking for another one. She's absolutely fantastic in this film. But most importantly for these two, they had a blast making it, which is very evident in listening to them talk to each other and in watching the movie The Last Station, which is in theaters now.
Boy, it is. They sure do love each other. You know, I thought Christopher Plummer did get a nomination or won an Oscar for The Sound of Music. Real quickly, I know you're right by Sam and on all that weather out there. Have you battened down the hatches?
Yeah, I guess we are. We live in La Cañada, which is right around the corner from where Sam is right now, not where I am at this instant. But we haven't seen any evidence of, of the evacuations. But I think it's got to be right around the corner from us, because La Cañada is not that big, so we're keeping our eye open. But it's very wet. We're getting very wet.
Okay, Cameron Matheson, thanks very much. As we said, The Last Station is in select theaters now.